Hello, fellow Espers. Welcome to the inaugural match of the first ever Phantom Dust 1v1 Leftovers tournament. For those of you who did not see my thread in the group, the Facebook group, what I intended to do here was group up, or at least invite, all the people who did not make it to the second round of the 1v1 tournament and give them an opportunity to get more games in a tournament setting. And to just put a finer point on that, mostly give those of us who are a little bit low tier a chance to have some more games. So what you're going to see here are names that you don't normally get to see in the combo and tournament videos that are most often put out by Bregan and Company. Just some different faces, different names, different arsenal types, and how they fare against each other. So a lot of unpredictability. There's not a ton of footage on any one of these people that I can think of anyway. So yeah, all nice, brand new and shiny. And as far as the actual rundown of the tournament, it's going to be straight bracket style. There's 8 entrants, assuming everybody gets their games done, which so far has been the case. And there will be a prize and potentially a title that will rest on the head of the quote-unquote winner when this is all said and done. That being said, the first of these 4 matches in the first round will be Clypocalypse, who I believe made a good showing for himself in Group D, versus SnowRyze, who was with me in Group A. Again, this is, as far as I know, the first time these guys have even fought each other. And fun fact, since this is mostly for funsies, a little bit of competition, but again, mostly to get games, these guys played a game before I got this on tape. And I believe there was some controversy of not knowing the rules, which happened in another game too, but they had so much fun they decided to do it again. So here's actually the second one, which they decided both mutually will count, of Clypocalypse versus SnowRyze. Off I go into the sunset. Great forward start for Clyde. Snow stuck it 2-foot digging. So we can't see if anybody's moving in yet. Looks like Clyde's waiting by his deck for stuff to regenerate. I just learned too, remembering now, that if your corpse dies near the little invisible barrier wall, at least on my speakers, you get that whoomp, whoomp sound effect for the entirety of the match. And everybody else's, all the game sound effects sound very distant and far away, not close and present as they should. So, future caster note, die away from the barriers. I think the same thing happens in Highway 2. Ooh, and a pretty snazzy combo from Clyde to start. Dragon Slayer Lack into Heat from Void, and a quick 8 damage onto Snow. Dirty combo. He's been watching his Filthy Knigget videos for sure. Still into the light post. Snow able to get out of the way. He's got a couple of skills which will protect him from getting the full 8 damage. 4 still lands. Environmental and he's going to watch getting hit in the back by that Heat from Void. Puts down, oof, memory lapse, but he does get the barriers down. So that is hung. That is potential for, if he can get a defense to get the Heat from Void off of his back, there could be a measure of a comeback here. Oh, okay. So, gets out everybody's skills for a second. The bench goes down. We don't know if something important was there in Clyde's hand. This could get interesting. Clyde now with an erase skill in hand. Another environmental from Snow. He's still digging here. I'm guessing... I don't know if that was... Oh, there's no defense, so that was Dragon Slayer. So wasted Dragon Slayer there. There goes the Vacuum Slash. One use skill, useful in this situation. Clyde now burning through his deck, going back to dig some more. Snow has a means of making a comeback here, but he hasn't started to aggress yet. Environmental is still in hand. I would have dropped that by now, knowing the lapse is hung. Maybe he's keeping it just in case there's a return to nature or a crush in hand. What was that? Don't know what that was. But it didn't cost him a skill, so I'm guessing it's something with a nice status on it. Defense is in hand for Clyde, so he at least can avoid the damage. He's got commanding lead, so while he might not want to wait this out, he can still try to get the last hit in. Is that Arrow of Artemis? I'm going to say just right now it's anybody's game. Just the way Cly is reserved, and Snow with Reincarnation and Arrow of Artemis in hand, he's not losing these skills and a defense. He's in good shape to potentially... Wait, no, sorry, that Rien is from... no, that Rien's from Snow. Yeah, he's in good shape to potentially win this thing out, if he does nothing else but whittle down Cly's skills. If he has another... well, if he has a diabolical trick, and or the one that takes all the skills from the board... Ooh! Traded the Artemis for the Bullet of Fire. Well-placed attack there with the counter from Cly. Gives him round 1 on Palace. Don't remember the bans. Looks like we banned Highway, so we're going straight to Pano. It's not my volume, that's the recording volume. I freaked out for a second there. Anyway, that was a good showing from both players. We had Cly exercising great patience in the face of memory lapse. He did burn through his deck when he needed to, and was able to take the trade to get the victory. A little bit slow on the, I guess, the strategy for SnowRyze. And didn't take advantage of the environmental when he had it. So let's see if he has a similar type of jank build here to put Cly in a hole. And if he does so, can he execute? Better Aura start this time out of Snow. Not so great for Cly. And this tends to be a stage where people try to rush in and get things done quickly. But both sides are digging right now. Snow, again, might be setting up. Might not quite have... Well, he's moving in a little bit, somewhat tentatively. He tries to send a Crawlers or Root of Tree through the wall. Sweating the technique there. Not sure about it. What could be more than 7 ore that he doesn't want yet? He's not picking up that last skill, but he's waiting for something to come through first. Maybe he wants more aura first, or maybe he's waiting for a green. Cly here trying to get past 3 aura, has 4 now. And Snow starting to move in. There's got to be a sword in hand from somebody. And Cly is... Quick Burst. Okay. Their Quick Wave. Forget the name of that one, but it's the smaller photon wave. The animation goes way faster, way faster. It's hard to even defend that one if you're not expecting it, because there's basically there's very few frames between the actual animation start and the hitbox being triggered. So quicker than a sword. You don't have the range, but even though Cly knows that it's there now, most people are used to the photon burst timing, and he almost jumped over it right there. Prevents nature skills for a minute. I don't know what that one's called. The Iron Skins might protect it. He shouldn't protect against that. I think he just got out of the way. Again, it's faster, but it's a much smaller area of attack to area of impact, that is. Cannot Dark Hole or Flash Hole the melee. So Cly reined this one back in a little bit with a couple of quick hyper kicks. Could not get the fast photon wave to land in the corners. Cly expertly jumped it. No, Angel's Wings that time. Thought he jumped it. Good defense to have on hand, but it does use the defense. He's defense less now. And Snow moving away, I'm not sure if I would advise that. Key Bullet, or Dragon Bullet. Looks like it was reflect mirrored back at Cly. Again, good defense to have right now for SnowRyze in this situation. But I would be in his face right now. No defense. It's hard to jump that attack, the wave. You've got 2 defenses yourself, and you've done this much damage thus far. You know you can get around the Dragon Bullet with your Reflect Mirror. I'd be all up in that cave, just giving Clypocalypse hell right now. Looks like he's going to try to do just that. We'll see if Cly has a ricochet laser in his closet. The key bullet comes out again, to no avail. Snow with a good lead, trying to chase him down. See if we can box him into this corner with the boxes. The game of cat and mouse. We'll see if the environment comes into play here at all. Tiger strength in the face of Snow. Does not take advantage of the momentary lapse of movement. He did pick up another attack, so he's got more than just the fast wave now. Cly may be looking to hit something big with a Tiger Strength power, but he backs away. Key bullet, or Dragon Bullet backs it back out. Reflect Mirror putting in work. And Snow willing to dig again. We'll see, I did advocate for pressure here, but maybe his defenses are high cost. Snow, boost mine? Boost mine. Plenty of aura. He is known, by me anyway, to try to play the long game. Not afraid of a long setup, not afraid of a battle of attrition. Cly, his aura count is no longer an issue. His presence of defenses now is possibly a matter of concern. But this may be a low defense deck for him anyway, with the erase in hand now. Looks like 2 attacks in the Tiger Strength. I don't think he dropped the key bullet. Not sure what the other attack is, but he's waiting on Snow to come inside. That tells me ricochet. Snow breaks the top floor. Dragon Slayer. Defense down. Laser Blade. Hyper Kick. Okay, Hyper Kick, key bullet. No defense to speak of now, so this is going to be a brawl on the inside. The fast wave comes out again. Really, really timely stuff, but arrow, oh, that's Thor's hammer. Great, great setup. That was very fortunate by SnowRyze. Had him down to the last hit, ran away, as he had been doing for the entire round. Made Clypocalypse think he was safe for just a moment, and the Thor's hammer, timely Thor's hammer, comes in and finishes the round off. 1-1. Great scrum that time. Really enjoyed that match. And again, we don't get to see these people play very often. At least not nearly as much as we get to see the regulars. So it's always good to see different strategies deployed and combinations of skills. And again, also we just give them a chance to have perhaps not lopsided matchups. Not that Clypocalypse did that poorly in his group. He did really well, actually. SnowRyze had a bit of a harder time, myself included, in that group A. Opti out soon. That'll help out both of them. Great aura starts for both people. Let's see who has if anybody has any lasers in hand early on. Aura cannon. That's Jesus. SnowRyze on my. Wow, he's already using the cluster bomb. How the hell did he get down to 6 skills in a minute? That's jeez. With the heat and a 7 damage cluster bomb. That's insane. Wow. Was that another bravery decision? Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I'm confused. I have no idea how he got down that low that fast. Let's see, he had 2 braveries in there. This cluster's gonna come out again. Cly should pick up that Opti like yesterday. Aura cannon back out. Does connect, and the fall damage, so this is actually looking pretty good for Cly right now if he can avoid the cluster bomb. Aura cannon just misses. Cluster out. Lands! Another 7 damage cluster bomb. This one is fast and dirty. So Cly has a fast wave now. Okay. New fast wave meta from both players. This is awesome. Cluster out. Not gonna hit from that range. Flame sword. Gonna do Cly very well at this point. He's gonna want to get on top of those little platform building things. Don't block, just run away. Don't block, just run away. Do you have a railgun? Do you have Excalibur? Lands, Clyde's down, and Snow falls. The trade. SnowRyze takes the second one, or third round rather. 2-1 SnowRyze. Oh, that was an amazing round. I have no earthly clue how SnowRyze got down to that few skills that quickly. I'm gonna have to watch the replay to see. That was unbelievable. I've never seen that happen that quickly. Oh, that was intense. Ah, kind of wish this last match wasn't on Refinery. These guys need space to fight each other. I don't think range is gonna benefit either one of them. But Clyde digging through his arsenals now. Maybe he's got something for this. Be interesting to see. Oh man, what a great round. And here we go with match number 4 in this set. Looks like I'm just able to start. Oops. Almost hit Clyde. Narrowly avoided catastrophe there. Just better be safe than sorry. Just trying to get a view of the action before I died, instead of having my back to it like I normally do. And oof, of course, bad or, well, mediocre or a start from both players. Snow is going to have to dig through a lot of skills it looks like he doesn't want to dig through, with the green and 2 attacks and a defense in hand. Clyde is burning through better. Still, those 2 are staying on his bench. Snow does not want to get rid of those skills in hand. He's going to, okay. Drops the defense, gets 2 aura out of it, and a heat, so that worked out nicely. Much better position now. 3 attacks, heat on. Clyde still digging himself. I think he wants a defense. And the aura count's matching up. Snow took a dive at some point in the transition by themselves. And Clyde's moving in. I'm gonna guess bomb from this perspective. Since he's, okay, Thor's hammer. Taste of his own medicine. From that great panorama match. And Clyde's back on the run. Snow's still digging. Maybe he's waiting for a defense. Picks up the aura capsule, up to 9. 4 attacks. And he's moving in now. Or, no wait, that's Clyde. Clyde in the back foot. He's set up pretty good. I don't know if that's going to be a dash or... we'll never know. Rabbit cannon? What was that? Two heats from Snow. Okay. Looking to really smack fly around. Rain of rocks. Connects. Ooh, that's big. He's gonna just keep throwing it. The off chance Clyde walks into a bunch of raining rocks. It's gonna be right in Snow's face. I don't know if that's where his base is or not. Probably threatening with a sword. He's got 2 defenses in hand. Ooh, Excalibur, B-E-R. Hits for 2. Or actually, that was 0 damage one. But the +2 gave him 2 damage. Connects with a +3, goes for 5. And the trade there. Snow will take that one, assuming he can get another heavy Excalibur hit. That's touchy. Another 0 damage comes for 2. Flamesword gets him back for 3. Doesn't go off the edge though. I think Clyde has a fortress. Rock shot's gonna be big. Ooh, fall damage is gonna be huge. Clyde down to game point. This is his last bit of damage he can take before this match is over. And SnowRyze with a rock shot. He's gonna go up the lift, try to go for a quick rock shot. Fast and nails it. Oh, great technique. Bregan would be proud. And SnowRyze 3-1 over Clypocalypse in this round 1 of the Leftovers tournament. Stay tuned for more.